Hi there, it is Thursday, March 19th, and we got a trio of times puzzles to do. Let's jump into it. First off, this puzzle is what I've been working on called Trails. It's up to 113. Today's is called Cats or Dogs. You can play it and the full backlog at trailspuzzle.com. Let's jump into some crosswords from the Times. The mini ghost word. Maybe boo or ooh, boo. That's a word, I guess. Score of 4 on a par 3. Bogey. Haha. Oohs and ahs. Frequently oft. Poof. It's gone. It's full of stars. The night sky. Like the sands of Harbor Island, Bahamas. Pink. And white bills and Monopoly are ones. Beautiful. Should have that as an idea to do Monopoly money as a clue. See if that comes up. And no nose. Gotcha. Nice. Okay. Crosswords with friends. Okay. Sort of related to words with friends and crossplay. Maybe. Honestly, not that impressed. Like maybe meh. Piece of equipment that's checked by tapping it. Era. Herb. Ire. Oh, the mic. Okay. Spaghetti dish with cured pork. Carbonara. Hogwash, buddy. Okay. Hogwash, my Aussie friend. And hogwash, my dude. Alright. Fitting. Apt. Table car. Tram. Cable car. Breadcrumb coating for the fish dish. Tonkatsu. Panko. Made amends. Atoned. Tear. Like warheads. Extreme. Tart. Okay. Hogwash. Bunk. Leo. Okay. Give a talking to. Scold. Hearty chunk of meat. Maybe a slab. Arrive by plane. Land. Match a bet. Call. Personal website. Blog. I'm on to you. Alto for one named singer. The goddess of pop. Attend. What else we got? Place that might offer disposable slippers. Spa. Wonder Woman. Apple desktop computers. IMAX. It's in your DNA like a gene. Sham, shag, wig. Attend, come. One named singer. Share. Trash man. Free from distress. At peace. Merits, earns, bunkmate, bulldog. So what are we doing? Hogwash, buddy. So bunk, and then a mate. And then hogwash, my dude, trash, man. And hogwash, buddy, bull, dog. Okay, gotcha. Some good trails opportunities of bunkmate, bulldog, trash man. Alright, big old Thursday. With some grays and some circles. It's interesting. Exploiting a IRS loophole. Tax fraud. Tax fraud. First president to sit in the Oval Office. Taft? I don't know about that. It's Vera Soothing. Aloe. Halo console. Xbox. Okay. Where to find the towns Bigfoot and Tarzan. Is it Texas? Tripping in a way. Okay. Jean Arp? Not sure. German the. Deep cut. lock in, so to speak. And like the national dish, tav kosi, baked lamb with yogurt sauce. Al ba 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 ba. And a boatload. Interesting. What are we doing? We're doing something. Forensic analyst workspace, something lab, maybe? Luggage. Bags. Nighttime woe. Like an alarm? Nighttime woe. Apnea? Scratches out, ekes out. How Jean Valjean repeatedly breaks out. Okay. Something ing. Hey, no argument here. Moon that's a neighbor of Ganymede and Io. Oropa? Opa? Europa, maybe? Not sure. Part of an order. First, last. FBI lab or something? Thomas Jefferson's belief. Okay. Boatload, fun, long. The O's in XOXO symbolically. I think that's a hug. Hugs. Masterclass. Cards in a wallet or purse. IDs. Resident of Muscat. Clothes that are ready to be thrown away. Rags. Word with napkin or nose. Napkin ring, nose ring. Miles away, afar. Decidedly not. Gnaw. I don't know about that. Lady Gaga's Born This Way, and Diana Ross's I'm Coming Out, to name two. Something albums. Big Bad Wolf's Disguise. Granny. Okay. Electric sign filler. Neon gas. Like some flaws. If Jean Arp. Something ist. Like some flaws. If I've choice words. Setting for Arthur Miller's The Crucible. Crud. Oh. Salem. Grandma. Grandma. Okay, so not granny, grandma. With cookies, granny, beef. Why? Homophone of gnaw. Okay. Nay. Hey. Nay. Hey. Choice words. That doesn't look good. Opposite of paleo. Neo. Choice words. Tickles. Okay. Mimicked, aped. Online gamers. Bane. Lag. Like some flaws. In. That doesn't look great. Rump. Like a hump or a camel or a bump or a... Peeve. Irk. Vex. Ted Lasso. Something badge. Merit badge. Something badge. Voice of the modern age. Okay. Site for indie designers. Could be Etsy. Crooner Mill. Beginning of the spelling of Hera. H. Beginning of the spelling of Hera. Capital A, big H. U something. It has Earth's highest and lowest points. Poles, the icebergs. Crud. I don't know what that's called. That was the final four, or the something 8. Certain fatty acids informally. Aminos? Certain hockey and soccer infractions. Or a hint to this puzzle's circled and shaded squares. So red cards and yellow cards, red flags. I think they're cards though. Red cards. So maybe those are longer. That's a card. How is that circled and shaded? Okay. Maybe at peak, like interested or interested or rapt or Gaelic gals. Lasses. Locations for some posers. Like art class, maybe. Bleh. Tripping in a way. German, yeah, deep cut. Could be a cache. Tax something. Lock in. Thomas Jefferson's belief. Part of an order. Hut. Ordnance depot. Hey, no argument. Look, I get it. Masterclass. Analogous. Alike. Akin to. Alike. Lady Gaga's gay anthem. Tickles. Pleases. Choice words. Okay, that doesn't look good. Like some flaws. Fatal. Okay, okay. If it's fatal, and then the IL, those are red cards. Ill-fated? Or fate? Okay. Well, how's the IL work? That doesn't look great. Nay? Oh, nay, okay. Choice words and or, okay. Why is that fatal? Like some flaws would say fatal flaws between the IL. Certain hockey and soccer infractions. Or a hint to this puzzle circled and shaded squares. Okay, maybe it spells something? They both spell something if you read them. So if we ignore them, a boatload loads with an I. That could be an ami, ani. Ordnance. Okay. So this could still be merit badge. Like demerit badge. Ill fatal. Voice of the modern age. What's this one? Mel. Could be, I might not be familiar. Bahan, maybe? Word after finger. Poke, bowl, finger bowl. Yeah, yeah. Omegas. Okay. I was looking at downs. Hammer. Okay. Lepidopterist's needs. Pets, maybe? Operation Neptune. Showing things as they are. Reality? Real something? Utter foolishness. Nation whose name sounds like a plea for seconds. Catchers wear like mitts. Do for Jimi Hendrix. Okay, that's probably an afro. Okay, offsides. And I'm not sure why that is. Off. Okay. Fog. At peak. Locations for some posers. Here's an idea. Final is an example of a test. Contractors, figures. Ace, maybe? Leanne Womack? Samoa? Okay. Masks. Asia. Gotcha. Okay. Exploiting tax. Just the lab. Like in song. He breaks out in song. Deism or theism? DNA lab? None? Okay. Ordnance depot. Arsenal. Imani, Omani, and offsides. How is the off that you can be like Lifital? Are we spelling something? A master class. God something? Albanian, maybe? A boatload. Say oodles. oodles of, fatally. Like foodles, oodles of, fatale. Okay. I, thy, zi, die? On LSD, okay. Dadaist? Tax dodge. Lock in. Okay. Rump. Voice of the modern age. Like a sax or a... That can be an S there. Patience for some posers. I think like you'd pose for art. Insurer. Offsides. And we got something AL or something. Masterclass. Okay, I think that probably is God. What would that be? Bets. Could be pets. Sets. Vets. Lepidopterist. I'm not sure what that is. Operation Neptune. Familiarly. Oh, V-Day? V-Day or D-Day? It's probably D-Day. Merit. So, does it still spell a word? I fatal doesn't sound like. Napkin ring and nose ring feels good. And fatal pleases. Oodles, foodles. Foodless. I fatal. Yeah, that doesn't look good. If at all? Okay. Like some flaws. So why does that stormer, crooner, male stormer, if at all, like some flaws, fatal flaws, if at all, rump, emerita, with an E, God, Lear, God, Utter foolishness. The Great Eight or something? Can look that up. At Peak. Something estimates? Elite Eight? That sounds familiar. Virtue. 3-time gold medalist. Ice dancer. Showing things as they are. Okay, realist. That seems good. At peak. Arousist, brosit, topist, ripest. Locations for some posers. Like Edda? That didn't help. Masterclass. Okay, well that could be Romania, if at all. Ensure foodless. Okay. Stormed. Those spell anything? Salad. Fries. Off. Okay, so those are sides. So that makes fries and salad. And they make words as well, phrases. So foodless. Romania, if at all. Emerita. Stormed. Okay. Idiocy. Yoga. Mats. Realism. Crossist? Mattis? Tessa? Okay. Voice of the modern age. Maybe Siri? Godlier? Ormy? God tier. Toyland? Rump? Try? Twilland? Tail end. Army? Tail end. And nets. Lepidopterist. Whoops, I spelled it wrong. Ooh, got it. Tail end, okay. So, those are fries, and that's an off on the side there is fries and salad, and they spell stormed, emerita, if at all, Romania, and foodless. Interesting. Thursdays are weird, is basically the way to put it. They can play with the theme a little more. So offsides. Yep. Yeah. Though L is circled, it's the across entry that doesn't work. How is like some flaws, if at all? That doesn't make sense. You can see this pattern repeated. Solves to foodless, bizarre, yep. Oodles, yep. Yep, take a look at what each of the letters spells out. The shaded squares or fries. Get it? We had to cut off sides as inside dishes. Cue hand flying to mouth. Good. And nay, God tier, yes. Yep, and or. Good stuff. Samoa. I like Samoa. Okay, fries, schmies, salad, schmalad. As far as I'm concerned, rice is the only side there ever needs to be. Every meal's better with rice. Thanksgiving dinner? Give the mashed potatoes to the dog. For all I care, I have turkey and rice. The only downside is that rice is 4 letters and didn't fit into the puzzle. My other big idea was to have the same gimmick with a different revealer, crop tops. The South, he's out, okay. Other, so there, and so, Hanson, son, if at all, red wine, Edwin, rage, tragedy. It's a strong set of answers, but the payoff isn't as crisp. Good stuff. Very cool. Well, I will say for today, there actually is rice in number 113. And a nice little reference to sort of a portion of the trails that appears in an episode of The Simpsons from back in the day. If you're willing to check it out, you can try it. trailspuzzle.com. Alright, successful. Got them all done without hints. Not the norm this late in the week. Cool. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day.